Hey guys, love and light. All right, so totally really going through major transition. All right. So bear with me, okay? Um I missed you guys and I wanted to be sure that I at least came on somehow. Thank you for those that are reaching out. Just checking on your girl. I really appreciate that love. For sure. I'm fine. I'm just going through it all. I don't even want to make it seem singular. It's a lot going on. So, hey, hi, love and light. And if you're new here by any chance, welcome. Okay, I need you to know you were guided here, most likely by at least your higher self. Okay, if not a whole team. Those that know. And for my returning subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. And don't give up. Okay. We're doing this together, really. I don't know if you noticed. Okay. So, my wins are yours, for sure. So, and vice versa. You guys know I celebrate your wins, just the same. And, so, if you are going through a transformative time, and gosh, you kind of really should be, at this point, you know what I mean? Give yourself grace. Know that Rome wasn't built in a day, kind of thing, right? Lay it down when your body is screaming, kind of thing. And hopefully your body's not screaming. Just kind of think of some of the lessons I was recently met with. If I'm being honest, a lot of physical work in doing a lot of physical work. Okay, so understatement. Okay. But whoever I'm talking to today, all right, you guys, we're going to be looking at the angelic realm for assistance here. So I do have a couple angel decks. And I do also have my Kyle Gray Divine Masters Oracle deck, which I fairly recently purchased for the channel. So you guys, thank you for those tips, donations. You guys, if you've been thinking about getting a reading, I need you to go ahead and book a reading because my baby's going to college, okay? And we've had some things come up that were unexpected. So thank you for those that will tip, donate, subscribe, enjoy the vibe, thrive along with us, right? That's the goal. All right, there's no tit for tat here in case you wonder. I don't know wherever else you've been, but that's not so much here. All right. So the overarching guidance here for most likely all of us, right? Tap in, you guys. And only take what resonates for you. I'm not here to confuse you. I don't enjoy that spirit of confusion, so like don't bring it here either, you know what I mean? But so, and don't allow for it to, have access to you, really. I mean, it shouldn't. And so, that's not me saying, hey, you're a bad person if you ever get confused. I'm saying once realizing that there's some confusion, regardless of on what subject matter, handle it, okay? Because it's not to be there and it's not your baseline energy, which is what? Calm, peace, and serenity, right? Right, okay? So listen. And I'm gonna read this, so don't unalive the messenger. I didn't make this card, okay? And I don't know what it says, but I just want you to be open, all right? Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. See, there's that art of detachment energy sprinkled through there like Salt Bay, right? Or maybe some Sazon, depending on how you cook, okay? A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Some of you guys have to actually lay it down to listen. Doing that much, huh? I get that. All right. I'm not here to judge. You guys, you need to get to the ocean, cleanse, all right? Make room for that new energy. And don't forget your inner child, inner youth, inner wisdom, all right? And allow yourselves to find freedom Yeah. With it, the inner child, okay? I literally can't make it up. Okay, so you saw that there was more than one card here, right? But I wanted to like hit the child one, right? And what did I just say? It's like I'm psychic, okay? So cleanse, detoxify, get to the freaking beach. Take me with you, please and thank you, okay? Your girl needs the beach, okay? I need beach. That's for sure. But anyway, anywho, we're going to take a look at some ascended masters, divine masters, plural, who are looking to reach you and or working with you quite nicely at this time, depending on who you are not, however that all resonates for you, okay? General collective message, you guys, so only take what resonates, and, you know, your intuition trumps all of this, right? Tarot is really just meant to confirm what you already know anyways, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's this heavy need for like this childlike innocence, this wonderment. I'm also hearing say to be kind of like at the forefront focus, maybe not focused, forefront energy that you're operating out of. See the difference, right? So it's kind of like, hey, don't talk about it. Hey, don't think about it. Be about it, right? So play it out. You know, giggle. When's the last time you giggled? I mean, you know, let out a fart if you gotta have a reason to giggle, but giggle. It's cleansing. It's happiness, you know, you need that, you want that, you deserve it, okay? Yeah. Or joy, happiness, joy, right? Same deal here. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. You guys, you got to know these cards aren't coming out for funsies, right? Like, again, what did I say? Tarot, right? All we do in tarot land, as I lovingly term it, right? Meant to clarify, confirm, right? What you already know. And so what do you already know, collective? I'm so proud. Literally, I have the best collective. No one can tell me any different. You cannot convince me any different. It's literally the truth. Okay. So if you are part of this collective here, I need you to know you are a spiritual badass. You are amazing. You are top tier, upper echelon, elite source energy. Okay. You are of the light, but you also know how to rock with the darkness and both fuck with you in the most highest vibrational sense of the word fuck. Okay. So what do we know, collective? Everything is possible. What else do we know? Because I feel like it came, I feel like it kind of came straight out the gate. Let me fuck around and find out, because I know we just had it. Well, we did just have it. Hold on one second. Because I know it said something to the effect of, even before this card, joy, that states everything is possible. We had the angelic realm message come out that everything has been taken care of. Interestingly enough, I cannot find the card. I also do see cards that reference things like having confidence, as well as family and entrepreneurialism. Okay, so I think Spirit wanted to highlight with more specificity what the everything is. Okay, for some, not all, right? Like if you're sitting there going, okay, I really didn't care about any of what you specifically named. Okay, cool. That part's not for you, obvi, right? But the message still stands that everything's possible. This is what you're learning, okay? And here's the caveat, collective. The lesson goes like this. Well, shit. I have no idea how I'm going to get from point A to point B. And every time I ask, and it's not even freaking easy to find somebody to ask. But every time I ask anyone or anything, anywhere outside of myself, there aren't any answers. There aren't any next steps. I've gotten tarot reading after tarot reading. I've, meditated and really tried to ground down, so much so that I found myself getting stressed and feeling even more detached. Yeah. That's a telltale sign that at the root, and this is not me judging, and this is not me saying I don't fucking get it, because I do. But let's just talk about what it is, right? That's why the channel is created. We're here to learn and grow our souls. That's why we're here on earth, all right? And so really what's going on, okay, irregardless of if this is about entrepreneurialism, if it's about your love life, it's about your children perhaps, or whatever services that you may perform, or whatever things you may produce, you know, with that entrepreneurialism vibe. You know, you're experiencing more of that static kind of stagnancy kind of energy as well, because at your root you are fearing. You are telling the divine, even at your subconscious thought level, I don't trust you. Everyone's let me down. I let myself down. Why would I trust the divine? I am divine. Oh, that's a dangerous zone, right? Yeah, because you could tell yourself any story while you're here and make that true for you. Now you want to lump the divine into your story here, right? Okay, I mean, you got free will to do. I'd advise against that. It's not going to, that kind of vibe, energy, thought patterning, right? Abort, okay? It's not for you. It doesn't help. It's if anything against you. And I know that's easier said than done. I literally know that. And still I'm here talking about it with you. Not at you, with you. We're talking, all right? You don't want any more of this kind of energy, do you? The Tower and the Moon. Let's talk about it. Loneliness, isolation, ego, arrogance. Even formalities, right? Or fears, sensitivity, you know, the kind that like maybe doesn't allow for you to function the rest of the day after the offense. Emotions, maybe ones you're not properly honoring or cycling through all the way, if that makes sense. Your spirit is yearning for this renewal. You need to let it happen, okay? And letting it happen really is just the same work in this program. What's the program? Ascension, New Earth, right? Mental energy, retraining the brain. Try again. And again. And how about now? And one more time. 27,000 more times. But you got this. 1228 on the timer. All right. 1228 for me right now is giving me this download that whoever was connecting, especially with that entrepreneurialism energy, that query, right? Looking for that confirmation, perhaps, okay, regarding business. You continue to stay on your guided path, little as it may seem, because that 1228 carries with it the message, literally, a very divine message that you are, in fact, maintaining, perhaps with your blood, sweat, and tears. I get that. Sacrifice. I get that too. Legacy wealth. Okay, so... You know, I don't know if you overarch the energy, if you were just kind of trying to be like okay at business, but it's giving, wow, you overshot that, did the damn thing, stayed in your lane, dominated it, and they paved it in your honor. Okay, so I don't know what all you're doing here, honey bun, or producing. There's this energy of like production, not just simply service, right? I don't know what you're making, what you're selling, or whatever, but it is in fact going to be something more magnanimous than maybe you even planned out for. So heads up for that. You know, it's giving you knew you had the blessings coming, didn't you? Are you ready? You know, did you, you know, it's like, because it's like if you're ready, I feel like you're not just going to hold one hand out to get that, because it's like not even able to fit in all of your body, the amount of blessing, volume, size, or whatever you need to say to make sense of like how blessed you already are. And like key viewpoint, key perspective here is how blessed you already are. And this is not simply saying, yes, I'm blessed because thank you for my bed and my sheets and my pillow. Thank you that my legs work. You know, like, it's not the normal course of go-tos when you're working on your gratefulness. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I just checked into my energy and I'm not really feeling that grateful. All right, let's fix it. Let's find stuff, right? No, 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 no. This is like stuff that you can't even, it's beyond your imagination and beyond your request. As I say that, I see the stars and the sun card. I mean, this is giving hella blessings by extremely high up entities, individuals, dare I say divine masters. See what I mean? So go ahead and do this so that you're not the problem as far as like why that ain't coming through for you to the point where you can see. And again, this somebody, I don't know if you're having a spiritual business, because this entrepreneur card keeps wanting to come out, and quite frankly, on the other side of it is this energy work, right? This Reiki vibes, okay? Some of you are here about relationships and needing to actually tap into your inner child as well. I'm seeing in the cards right now to even assist you with that. Okay, so either way, it's kind of giving dead ass incorporate play. All right, talk to the inner child, love the inner child, bring the inner child out. Right, it's like the equivalent to perhaps letting your freak flag fly for some of you. Okay, you know, do the out of the ordinary, you know, anything but the mundane, anything but the logical, right? Of course, be safe about it. You know what I'm saying here, but be silly, okay? You can't be serious all the time, you guys. It stagnates energy. I really can't say it any more plainly than that. All right. And the divine wants you in like this actual baseline energy that according to your birthright, you have birthrights to this joy here. Okay. It's got your name stamped on it. Some of you just simply need to let the past go so that you can clearly see that name tag, right? On that joy luggage. It's like, put the other crappy baggage down and pick up the joy bag, right? So it's your name stamped on it in gold, perhaps. I love that for you. So it says, the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it. And it's now gone. So you guys, there's this, it's giving it's high time that we let go of the old mindsets, old people, right? Old locations, old homes, old environments, old workplaces, okay? And by old, I'm really talking for many of you, what's really still in your world now. Do you understand? So there's this retraining, the shifting of the mindset, okay? Right now. And it goes kind of like, make way for the new, yes, but also accept your blessings as they exist, whether you have specificity of what they all contain or not, as you have received it now. As I say that, incoming chariot energy, my honey bun is arriving home safely. Thank you, universe. So, you know, synchronicities are all around. Are you tapping in, paying attention, right? Do you care what they're telling you? Because I feel like you should. Because what happens, you guys, when you ignore those synchronicities, you're walking around in lower vibrations and it's fighting against the very things that you're going, where the hell are they in? You know, so it's kind of giving help you, and then also help the divine help you. Not because simply and solely the divine needs your assistance, but there is something to be said for delegating responsibilities, especially referable to the angelic realm, okay? If you're not asking for specific assistance with emotions, with depression, right? You know, with feeling like no one cares, right? Perhaps if that's something that normally just seems to be ruminating in your mind. And you've yet to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, you know, any of them, okay, for specific assistance in that, then that's on you, okay? Now that you know better, you can do better. And once you start to really kind of focus in and say, listen, I have this understanding now. I'm going to call upon my Archangel. I'm going to call upon my Guardian Angel, right? And you don't need to know all their names. You don't have to make it all super ritualistic, you guys, okay? The angels don't even really care if you know their names. What they're more concerned about is you calling on them and delegating those responsibilities with specificity, right? And now, why would that be? Well, it's two parts to it, really. First part is kind of more obvious. It's like, well, it's you literally doing your part to help them, help you with even more fullness, okay, and greater effect, right? And then also on the back end of that, perhaps even, right? The number two comes in as you actioning these requests brings your own consciousness state into a fuller awareness, okay, of the angelic realm assistance that always is surrounding you and available to you. So it's like a win-win-win-win-win. 1955 on the timer, you guys. So we're going to close out the session with the Divine Masters Oracle. Interestingly enough, I did not plan to do this, and here's what happened. All right, we've got Green Terror coming out for the win, for your win, for the collective's win, right? And we win together. I love that for us. Green Terra, Healing Light. Wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey, all right? So whether you're healing your finances, whether you're healing your, your own heart chakra, whether you're healing your mental state even, okay? And all of these things are possible, you guys. I tell my collective all the time this truth, okay? And it is as follows. You can reach the 10, okay, whether that's the 10 of Pentacles for those entrepreneurs out there, or, for those looking for love, the 10 of Cups, all by yourself, okay? And that is the cheat code, because once you know that and once you action out in those energies, right, you really start to make your path, your life beautiful. And love really comes in, almost like the floodgates just have, they've been ordered to just open wide for you. And you will really reap the fruits of that kind of labor. And by labor, really, I'm talking about loving yourself, honoring yourself, and honoring your path, the good, the bad, the ugly, right? The dark, the light, the shadow, right? Really understanding that all of those inner workings and aspects of yourself, your consciousness, have great parts and power to play and to be actioned out of, all right? We've also got Shiva here coming out as another divine master, indicating karmic release for you, collective, the end of a cycle. Debts are paid. I love that one. Choose your destiny. So again, you guys, get hella specific right now because the divine wants to show up and show out. I'm telling you, that's literally the word I'm hearing. Okay. This isn't even just the normal, like, hey, get specific so that when it comes in that it came in for you and why. No. This is get specific so that the divine source itself, and I say itself, you guys, for those that wonder, because really God, Goddess, they don't have energies, okay? Excuse me, they don't have genitalia. Excuse me, I said that. I was like, what do you mean? Energy is everything. They have energy. Hello. But they don't have genitalia like that, all right? So, guy, girl, what have you, same deal for the spirit realm, really, and source included, all right? Those that know, and many don't like to talk about it, but here we are. There's some overarching energy here about somebody needing to really kind of have some of these conversations, whether they're about spirituality or not, that are difficult in nature, okay? Because I think that's like the third time that I channeled something to that effect of like, here we are talking about this, like we're going to talk about this. So for anyone wondering, should you actually, approach someone to speak to them about something, I'm going to guide you, because this is a general collective message and not your personal one, that if you, for whatever reason, can't or don't want to book a session, please tap in to your own spiritual guidance team and your own intuition, because I'm not here to confuse anyone. And this is a general collective message. So only take what resonates, all right? Now, again, Green Terra and Shiva coming out for the win. You might want to pick up some Shiva stone as well, just to balance out that dark light, masculine and feminine energies that we were talking about as well, all right? And that would assist in, Terra doing her thing with this healing light for sure. But let's talk about the real issue. See how that works? Like it's an onion sometimes. You may be feeling feelings collective, and you're like, gosh, I really feel like it's connected to this person or this situation or this business or this employer, et cetera, right? But I urge you, okay, because I'm being requested to, quite frankly, by the divine, to really challenge yourself to go beyond that, because there seems to be some sort of layered effect. And once you dive towards the center of this proverbial onion here, just go with the example. I don't know why I'm getting onion, but you're going to gain more clarity about some of these other working parts, okay? Or maybe even some specific assistance, all right? There's some sort of specific clarity, looking to come into you now, okay? And I really feel like it's not simply and solely regarding business and love, but really about, who is looking to work with you, who is working for you behind the scenes, whether you have awareness of that fact or not, okay? And Lady Portia, you guys. All right, so I was guided to the book a little bit differently, all right? I did not plan to do this. But for those, again, wondering who were the divine masters that came out of the deck, we've got Green Terra, Shiva, and we now have Lady Portia, overcoming limitations. And again, karmic release. Let go of the need to be right. All right. And interestingly enough, I was also guided to my trusty self-forgiveness oracle deck. All right. I forget who this is by. My goodness. What does this say? Interestingly enough, it does not say. I apologize. Wait, hold on, let me see. The Forgiveness Oracle deck, Love Yourself Edition. Okay, so I don't know where the heck I got this. I feel like it might be like Etsy related. I don't know. For those that were wondering, and it kind of looks like this. All right, on the back. But this card coming out in answer to how this might assist you to do this, okay, is as follows. I forgive myself for expecting others to be for me what I have found difficult to be for myself. Yikes. So, there's a little bit of projection going on in that, because if you're letting, you're being asked, you're being counseled here, those resonating with this, to let go of the need to be right? But yet at the same time, the reason why you've had this need to be right is because you've been projecting that you don't really know if you know what you want. Oh, are we talking about this? Yeah, now we're talking about this. So, don't expect others to be you, right? That's red flag. That's, unless you want to self-sabotage and fuck yourself up, go ahead, I guess, if you want. I'd advise against that. Don't do it. I hate when you guys do that. Don't do it, right? I love you too much. You really should love you too much. The divine damn sure loves you too much, so don't do it. Instead, choose to believe that when you patiently allow yourself to explore and embody all aspects of your potential, you may access, no, you do damn sure access your divine strength and wisdom. Ding, ding, ding. Cheat code, right? So, stop projecting if that was you, okay? And, I say this in love and light. I'm not projecting on, there's no judgment here. It's just you don't want to do, see how the card said you should forgive yourself and then instead do something else? So there you go. You could screenshot it. These aren't my words, collective, but I'm delivering the messages. So if you're still with me, and 28 on the freaking timer, there's that legacy wealth. All right. So for those that were wondering, looking for that other confirmation, oh, Spirit, if it was really me, please. There you go. So now stop doubting. Because at this point, like from this point on, right, like you rocking with the doubt, that's a choice you made, and you're doing the self-sabotage dance. Don't expect me to come to that party. I don't like those kind of parties, right? I mean, you don't like them either, remember? And the angels are saying, like, they don't like them. Like, you shouldn't. Like, Shiva probably don't want to dance to some of them songs, you know what I'm saying? And, like, Green Terra can't even go inside the doors because vibe's too high for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, make it make sense. You got to, fill up with joy, do the childlike stuff, okay? get to that purity, cleanse, detox. And Lady Portia, all right, meaning her name actually means doorway, right? And so it's, and I've got 29 on the timer, right? With a 4 as well. So this is literally a new beginning set to heal you. Don't you want that? I mean, didn't you pray for something like that? Wasn't that you? I mean, wasn't that you? Like, you know? You're being guided to let go of the need to be right and or to prove your point. If you're in a heavy emotional or challenging situation right now, there's a good chance your ego is encouraging you to make decisions that are working against your growth. Self-sabotage rather than supporting you and being the light that you were born to be. Ooh, are we talking about it? Yeah, we're talking about. If you are falling into old limitations or old ways of being, then the only person who's going to be stuck is you. I'm not here to word curse, so we gotta fix this. You know what I mean? The universe wants you to be free. What did I just say? I mean, hello? Can you hear me? It may be hard to hear, but it's time to right your own wrongs in order to be energetically clear. Oh my God. Spirit is preaching to, hello, somebody. I know. Please get this message, collective. I need you to get this message. You need you to get this message. Okay. Let's not fuck around here. Okay. You have the opportunity to make up for past injustices. To do this, you have to be honest and see parts of yourself. Ouch. That you've avoided in the past. This will enable you to be supported, guided, and abundant in the future. Yeah. What did I say? 28, legacy wealth. How many times does that have to come out? Don't you want that? It's yours. You're supposed to have it. Do the work to get it. 3111 on the timer. All right. You've got new beginnings here that are serious AF. You need to get it. You need to got it to get it, really, because if you've got it, you damn sure get it. Those that know. Okay. So today, search for your own truth. Allow others to do the same. Value the worth of your own vision and the vision of others. All right. Respectably. And, friendly reminder, we're all on our own paths, making decisions that are right for us or as best we believe. Okay. So, don't fear making decisions. Okay. Cause maybe that's you, right? Like you're like, oh gosh, I feel like I always make the wrong decision. Stop telling yourself that story and the universe. When you tell the universe stories, it's going to have to make the stories true. What stories are you telling, collective? I want a better story for you, okay? It exists for you. You just got to do the work. I need you to believe, okay? And you need you to believe even more than I need you to believe. So go ahead and believe that you are amazing enough to see your blessings come into fullness and fruition, because you are being guided to believe right now, I promise, by the divine, by source itself, like God, Goddess, however you subscribe, Allah, Buddha, right? However you subscribe, you're being guided right now to get ready to receive. And I want this for you. So let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, because I definitely want to add you to my prayer list specifically regarding this. And as I say that, 3303 on the timer. So you could be seeing 33333. And please know that Yeshua is definitely another divine master, though it didn't come out today. That's his number for sure. 33. Okay. As I say that, 33, 17 reducing to 8, indicating being in direct will and alignment for this new beginning, and for the fact that, the divine wants you to enter into it. Okay. So there's no problems. There's no worries here. You've just got to believe, and it is safe to believe in you every time. I promise. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Please be a dear and hit the comment section up. Let me know if this resonated. I really need to know, okay? I want to add you to the prayer list, and I mean that, okay? Love and light.